Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. That was well done. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Good job on that one. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength. Good job. That's what we're looking for. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Nice work. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Well, you've got that one down. And with that, you are ready to putt the lights out on these courses. As with any skill in the game of golf, practice makes perfect. And before too long, you'll be feeling your way around these greens like a pro. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. That's the stuff. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. How about we try that again? Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these lessons. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip, and then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well done on that lesson. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll, and for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the True Shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. That should probably be tried again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. This is the end of the advanced shots. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Not bad. Second shot here on the first. "13 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot on the second. Going with the 7.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Okay, let's get those two important things back. Timing and tempo. And he's safely on the green.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
That gets the job done. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 4-iron here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This one to save par.
That'll sting a bit.
That will drive you bats.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Struggling on this hole. This would be a great par save.
Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. 3 behind our leader. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 shots off the lead. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That will work. He's currently tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Good shot there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Going with the 5-wood. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh. That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, what a stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Currently tied for 3rd. Going with the 5-iron here.
Look out left.
It's a little wayward.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
2nd shot here on the 11th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. From around 220 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 4-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Straight out of the top draw.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently at 4 over for the day. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. Should find the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Nice little putt to hole, that one. I will take that also into the top 5 now. It's currently tied for 4th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Oh, yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway. but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with their 4th. Just 3 back from the leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And that's now 5 over for the round. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one might roll into the rough. And how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Atta boy, good shot. 13 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one. Beautiful shot. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Ah, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Wow, what happened there?
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
this putt for a final score of 75. Well, that's a nice line. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
You know, Rich, I always love it when players start putting results like this on the board. It says they're in form. Something big might be around the corner.
Absolutely. Got to see top 5 finish for this player this week. That's really solid work.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.